Welcome back, everybody, to Warhammer Weekend Times. I'm your host, Stan, and I've got a 2v2 field battle for y'all today. I'm going to be playing as Tomb Kings, and my ally is going to be Trevor C, playing as Reikland, and we are going to be up against Wissenland, played by Splyfly123, and over here, his ally is going to be Consul of Micronesia, playing as Chaos Undivided, and Consul actually now has his own YouTube channel. It is going to be in the description below. I believe it's Consul Gaming. I would have to actually double check, but he runs our Lustria Quest little D&D session, and he posted up on there, so that should be a lot of fun for you guys. But go ahead and go check that out, and let me know what y'all think. But anyway, guys, yeah, he's going to be playing as Chaos Undivided, and let's go ahead and go over the army compositions, because this battle starts very quickly, and is pretty memey, to be honest. Consul has a few units of Vestigor Herd. He's got a unit of Chaos Chosen, a unit of Chaos War Mammoths. He's got a unit of Marauder Desolators, about 6 units of Marauders in front. He's got some Chaos Warriors, a unit of Dragon Ogres, some Chaos Knights, Marauder Horsemen, and then over here he's got a Hell Cannon of Chaos. So he has a lot of investment in his Dragon Ogres and Chaos War Mammoths and his Chaos Knights, a lot of investment in his Cav. He's got some pretty good infantry as well, but he's going to have to watch his morale. Over here for Spyfly123's army, he's got a couple units of Empire Swordsmen. He's also got several units of Empire Halberdiers. He's bringing 4 units of Bright Wizards. So this is what I was talking about when I said a little bit memey, but it's actually a really cool army composition in the end. He's got a unit of War Ultra Sigmar, and then 2 Nuln Great Cannon just perfectly perched on this hill. Over here for Trevor's army, he's bringing 9 units of Lumpenkrups Fighting Cocks. About half, actually more than half of them are hidden, so Spyfly cannot see them, but that is going to be a ridiculous amount of arrow fire coming in as Spyfly charges in. Trevor's also got a couple units of Halfling Hot Pots, which actually kind of like a Ballista, or a little bit like the Doomdiver Catapult. He's also got about 2 units of Hellstorm Rocket Battery, his own unit of Bright Wizards, a unit of Huntsmen, and then a couple of units of Demigryph Knights, and then a unit of Demigryph Knights with Halberds. So Trevor's also bringing a very kind of meta build, or meme meta build, however guys you want to cut it. Over here for my army, I've got a couple units of Tomb Guard Halberdiers, a few units of Aspelene of Libaris, and Skeleton Archers. I've also got a unit of Screaming Skull Catapult. Over here, I've got a couple units of Tomb Guard, a unit of Ushabti. I've got about 3 units of Skeleton Heavy Horsemen, and then 2 units of Skeleton Horse Archers kind of perched behind this hill. And then way over here, I've got a unit of Bone Giants, and then Ushabti with Great Bows. So this is going to be a neato game, guys. Let's go ahead and start. Now, Consul, my engagement doesn't actually really start until after their engagement stops, so that is actually pretty nice in some of these games. So the Lumpenkrups Fighting Cocks are actually going to get in range with their short bows, and here they go, guys. Looks like the Hellstorm Battery is also firing in. Spyfly's charging up. Look at the rockets coming in, and then look at all these arrows flying into. Actually, that you really couldn't see too many against the backdrop of the sky. It's kind of hard to see. But the Hellstorm Rocket Battery is coming in. Doesn't look like it's doing too much damage. And then Spyfly's Wizards are going to get in range now, and this is going to just be madness. Looks like Trevor's Wizards are set to their alternative fire, but look at all this fire. This is a huge firestorm coming in, just volley after volley, just cooking these halflings. Nearly just destroyed an entire unit of halflings in like a single volley. Looks like one of the hot pot units actually might have friendly fired right there. Kind of saw a small little burst. I think that's actually a little hot pot shot right there. More of the Bright Wizards fire coming in. That is going to be pretty devastating actually to Trevor's line. But he's going to hold. There's going to have a little hole opening up in here, but Trevor's going to be really quick to get on those mages. He's going to send his Demigryph Knights in. The mages are virtually undefended and just ripe for the cav charging, and that is going to be pretty much it for Spyfly's army. Those wizards were a little out in the open at the end, but yeah, that cav force is really intimidating. Looks like the Nuln Great Cannon is firing in. It does look like he's doing a little bit of damage to some of these Hellstorm rocket batteries. He could actually potentially lose a few of these Hellstorms, but I think the game's pretty much almost over on this side. The Demigryphs really put a stop to almost over half of the army investment that Spyfly had in his units. He did send over a lot of his infantry pretty early on. I think maybe it would have been a little better if he played a defensive build, maybe held back, let his known great cannons snipe some of these units, and maybe force Trevor to move a little closer in range of his wizards, and he could maybe have kept them safe. But Trevor also brought a really difficult army to kind of counter, especially if you bring in heavy investment in wizards or just kind of any kind of non-2 HP infantry units. Over here, the cav engagement has really kind of started for Consul and myself. The Dragon Ogres are in here just ripping through my Skeleton Horse Archers and my Skeleton Heavy Horsemen. I don't want to leave these guys invested for too long. It does look like my Tomb Swords are doing what I wanted for them to do. Kind of blob up, kind of be a nuisance and keep these Dragon Ogres and some of this cavalry from really kind of moving through. It looks like Consul might be still moving his units through here, and I don't know if he still realizes or doesn't realize yet that there are Tombstorm here, but they're actually going to block the charge for a lot of these units here. The Chaos Knights, the Chaos Hounds, and the Marauder Horsemen are all going to get caught up, and I'm actually going to start sending them down to start chewing on some of these cav units. They are spearmen, so they will have a small bonus to cav. It won't be very much, and it does look like the Chaos War Mammoths are getting involved in here. I'm going to be moving up my Ushabti with Great Bows. I think I'm taking a few shots at some of the units over here. I did get a good charge with my Skeleton Heavy Horsemen. Looks like I took out some of these Marauders. They are going to be routing, but now Consul is starting to mobilize a lot of his infantry force. He's going to be moving these guys in over here. Looks like a Hell Cannon shot's going to be coming in, narrowly missing my Ushabti with Great Bows. These are really a small unit, and they're really not very far away from just one Hell Cannon shot from just getting decimated. And they are one of my really good power units. They're one of the units that I'm going to need to combat these multiple HP units like these Dragon Ogres or these Mammoths. Otherwise, these guys are just going to absolutely wreak havoc on my lines. They're actually going to be charging in here. They're going to just absolutely just massacre my Skeleton Archers and just penetrate through some of these Ushabti, just absolutely destroy these animated statues. It's going to be really bad news for them. I do have my Tomb Swarms kind of poised to strike over here. I have moved in some of my Skeleton Heavy Horsemen. They are getting kind of sandwiched over here. The Bestior Herd kind of on their flank, but now they actually are moving over here to combat my Tomb Giants, kind of stop them from moving in to the majority of the engagement. However, that little Screaming Skull shot coming in here is actually going to rout them. That's going to be the morale debuff that I need to free up my Giants. I do think Giants do cause a morale penalty, so that's going to be good. But they're going to be moving in here. Does look like some of the Bestior Herd are also charging up, and the Marauders are going to get caught on my Tomb Swarm. That kind of swarm unit really paid off this game. I really like the Tomb Kings because they have these kind of hidden swarm units that can hide, and you can, in loose formation, you can really blanket them out, and they can still kind of effectively hold the line. It does look like some of these Bestior Herd are going to be kind of slipping through. My Skeleton Archers are going to be suffering some losses, but it's not going to be too terrible. My Ushabti with Great Bows have actually done a lot of work on these Dragon Ogres. They've really kind of whittled down in number. The Chaos War Mammoths are charging in, and they're actually going to get a really nice charge to the line of these Skeleton Archers. But they're going to get caught up right there, and that's not the position that he wants, as my Ushabti with Great Bows are going to just fire volley after volley into these War Mammoths. That's going to be really bad. All of these War Bows firing in just at 1 or 2 Mammoths. He's going to be taking a lot of HP damage from that. Mammoths have taken a massive buff this game, or at least it seems like they have. I don't know if they just made Elephants more effective, but it just really feels like the Elephants or Mammoth units, or any kind of Elephant unit, really even like Giants, perform a lot better in this patch, as well as like Stegodons and units like that. Looks like there's just a few units of Chaos Ogres left in that unit, and does look like Consul is starting to charge up his Chaos Chosen. My Bone Giants are really doing a lot of damage over here, and it does look like that's actually going to be pretty bad. I think I got a few Screaming Skull shots into this blob, or close enough into this blob to rout some of these Bestigor herds and these Marauders. It looks like actually these Bestigors are going to be mass routing. My Cav is moving in here. It's going to be mopping up a large amount of these Bestigors and the heavy infantry, and that's really not very good. That's most of what Consul had left was his heavy infantry. His Dragon Ogres have really lost a lot of their numbers, and his War Mammoths, I believe, are both dead at this point, shot down by my Ushabtis with great bows, and those Ushabtis are also going to be firing in to these Dragon Ogres. Tomb Guard coming in here, going to be hacking away at them, but the Dragon Ogres just tit for tat are going to be doing a lot of damage. Honestly, one of my favorite Cav units in the game are the Dragon Ogres. And look at the new textures, by the way, guys. Just look at how beautiful these Dragon Ogres look compared to 1.01. They look like Dragon Ogres. They don't look like Warhound Chaos mix-ups. But anyway, guys, Consul's Chaos Chosen are going to be routing at this point. That's not what you want to see with Chaos Chosen, but I really think at this point this engagement has kind of finished up. Claire has moved in close enough to get some of his artillery firing in. I do think he also mopped up the Hell Cannon with some of his Demigryph Knights with halberds. I'm sorry, guys, these are just regular Demigryph Knights. He certainly had them left over from his engagement, and yeah, this is going to be pretty much it. I'm going to be moving my Tomb Giants in. I'm sorry, guys, my Bone Giants. But it's a little bit dyslexia moment there. But they're going to be hammering away at some of these Bestigors, and I think Claire's doing this on purpose. He's trying to just kill some of my units with the Hellstrom Rocket Battery, which is all fun, especially this late in the game where things are wrapping up. It's always fun to have some friendly fire shootouts. But anyway, but yeah, that was the engagement, guys. I do think that the Tomb Kings are really solid faction. I do know that the Tomb Scorpions may not make it into 1.5. There is a little bit of an issue with some of their animations. So I do think that there might be seeing some Sphinxes possibly, but who knows? We'll see, you guys. But anyway, guys, let's take a look at the kills. My Ushabti got 86 kills. My Bone Giants got 115. Ushabti with Great Bows got about 110. That's really good. Some of my Archers got 92 kills. That's actually really good for an Archer unit. There was probably a lot of Bestigors or Marauder units. And after that, everything's kind of subpar or fairly average. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. I'm sorry it took me a little longer to get this one out than usual. I've had roofers at my house, and they've been banging away. But I do have a lot of replays that I'm actually ready to upload, and I do have a few videos that are kind of more informational about 1.5, and maybe actually some informational videos about kind of custom scenarios and how to do them in 1.5 and how to add special generals and all that stuff. So you will be seeing that very soon. But oh, excuse me, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay, and I will be seeing you guys very soon.